There's just one little problem. Marriage equality and LGBT equality are not synonyms. Believe it or not, equality for LGBT people does not begin and end with marriage. And a person's support for marriage equality tells us nothing about their views on employment non-discrimination protections for LGBT people, housing non-discrimination protections for LGBT people, LGBT inclusion in the armed forces, the competence of LGBT people as parents, the parental rights of LGBT people, the reproductive rights of LGBT people, the adoption rights of LGBT people, so-called reparative therapy for LGBT people, hate crime laws protecting LGBT people, anti-bullying policies protecting LGBT students, public accommodations protections for transgender people, the right of trans people to have their identity documents updated without undergoing invasive surgeries, the coverage of transition-related procedures on healthcare plans, the right of trans students to present and be recognized as their gender in schools, the right of trans people to be free from police harassment and profiling, the right of trans people to be treated as their gender in homeless and domestic violence shelters, the right of trans people to be housed according to their gender in prisons, the right of trans people to receive appropriate medical treatment in prisons, or gender norms and gender variance in general. While there are plenty of polls focusing on marriage equality and the opinions of different demographics on that issue, far less attention is given to these other areas. And that's a pretty serious gap, because many of these issues are of far more immediate importance to us than marriage. Certainly, marriage does matter. My partner and I are getting married this summer, but living in this society as a trans woman is something I have to deal with every day. One thing I've often had to deal with is the opinions of other atheists on just about every aspect of my existence. Chris Stedman is far from the only one who's faced hostility from atheists for what they perceive as a deviation from gender norms. Long before I came out, before I transitioned, before I ever talked about trans issues at all,